Hi everyone, welcome back to another edition of What's in the Red Box. I'm excited to share some new pieces with you this week, things that nobody has seen before, just me, and they're not even on the website yet. So you guys are getting the sneak peek. Are you ready? All right. So last week I told you a little bit about fossilized opalized wood. So I have three little pairs. I'm really pumped about these earrings I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you 5 pairs of earrings, and they're all small, which is kind of unusual for me. So this is going to be the first pair. And as you can see, they're perfect for coronavirus quarantine wear at breakfast with your eggs, and they're going to be even better when you get to go outside of the house. But they're a perfect size. If you tuned in last week, you might remember me telling you about opalized wood, and that's what this is. So the bottom has a beautiful color of green and black in it, and the black is the outside of that tree that got petrified. And it's black because it was a different consistency than the inside, like the softer inner wood. So it's pretty much the bark that got turned into black stone. And then the opalized part is this beautiful sort of greeny blue, sagey color. And that was the inside of this tree that over millions of years became petrified and opalized because it was a softer material. These are cool because I've mixed them with a black star diopside. So it actually has, when you hit the light, it's got a little shimmer of a star that goes in there. And this has a little tourmaline accent on it. And so these are perfect for every day. They're something new for me because they're a little shorter and I haven't done that before. So they're perfect for hanging out at home, which everybody's doing right now. And they're going to be perfect for headed to the office. So that's pair number 1. Now I have 3 similar pairs that are like this, all with the petrified opal wood. This pair features aquamarine, tourmaline, and a lozenge shape petrified opal wood. And what I love about this is, if you can see, it's kind of got the grain of the inside of the wood in there. It's just it looks like a boomerang, and I love that little accent. So this is a special pair. All right, and the third pair see if we can get these up there. Again, the petrified opal wood base. This has a black hematite, which is sort of like almost like a rose cut on top, and the hematite is super shiny and sparkly, and then a tourmaline accent to really pull out that seafoam green. And this is fun, again, because it's got the black outside of the former tree and the inside of the rock. And it just goes from this sort of aqua green to like a neutral green color. They're kind of perfect. So that's pair number 3. Oh, and if you want to see scale, that's kind of how they are. All right, so something that's like totally different. This pair of little babies features a really interesting stone called celestobarite. And this comes from England, and it's actually 2 minerals coming together, which is the Celestine and the barite. And on the top is the barite, and that salmon color is the Celestine. And it's actually a really kind of rare material. This probably came from somebody hoarding it, and now it's just out on the market. They're not mining this stuff anymore, and even when they were, it was only like 25 kilos a year. I mean, it's not a lot in terms of mining. So these little pieces are fun because they have this great color grade of like a little bit of charcoal, and then the gray, and then the salmon, and it's sort of striped. So I just love this peachy color. And I've mixed it with Iolite on top, cabochons of Iolite, and golly, what is this? Tanzanite. And it just makes like the blue and the peach. I don't know. It's a very fun, happy color. I love this pair. This is pair number 4. Don't forget, none of these are on the website. So they are for sale, but you have to DM me or email me if you want the information before they go up at some point. Okay, the last pair I'm going to show you today This features lemon chrysoprase. Let's get a nice up close there. This comes from Australia, and chrysoprase actually comes in a range of green colors. So the green color is determined by the abundance of nickel. And most chrysoprase is found in veins or in fracture filling of specific rocks. Now, this often will limit the size of the rough, and to be truthful, this doesn't quite classify as chrysoprase. It's actually magnesite. So that forms when serpentine, which is another rock, is weathered or altered by hydrothermal activity. And so it turns into this sort of lemony, it just is like a spring green, which is kind of perfect for right now because we're in spring. So I mixed these with green tourmalines on top and light pale green tourmaline right underneath it to try and really mix in this green. It's got this sort of dark green modeling in that lemon green, and they're just a really special pair of earrings. I think they're just fun and happy, and that's what we all need. So this is going to be pair number 5, and I'm going to give you guys close-up shots and close-up videos of all this afterwards in my stories. These are all priced, they're under $4,000, and for the next 24 hours, I'm doing my special quarantine pricing. So you're getting a special deal until Saturday night. So send me an email if you're curious. I'm going to have all the details in my stories. And thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you next week.